Paris, known for its elegance and timeless charm, became the silent backdrop of one of the most emotionally charged moments in global entertainment. Amid the glitz of a high-profile fashion event, the spotlight was fixed firmly on one man, Kim Taehyung, better known to the world as BTS's V. Dressed in a refined cream suit that radiated masculinity and grace, Taehyung effortlessly captured the attention of international media. Cameras clicked incessantly as he moved through the crowd with poise, exuding a quiet confidence that felt more mature and grounded than ever before. Even prominent designers couldn't help but shower him with praise, calling his beauty beyond cultural definitions and describing him as a truly global figure. But as the applause echoed and flashbulbs sparked, an unexpected statement from fellow BTS member Jungkook began circulating, casting a quiet shadow over the celebration. "I'm proud." But, he reportedly said in a recent interview. Though the sentence appeared harmless at first glance, it stirred an emotional storm among fans and industry watchers. The word but hinted at something deeper, perhaps unresolved emotions, hidden worries, or something yet to be revealed. What exactly did Jungkook mean by that pause? Was it a subtle sign of internal conflict? Or was it just a personal, heartfelt admission spoken without calculation? As Jungkook's statement spread across online platforms, questions began pouring in. Was there something unseen happening behind the scenes? Could there be emotional tension hidden behind the brotherly bond of Jungkook and Taehyung, two men who've grown up side by side, from rigorous training days to world tours, from late-night talks to silent understanding? For armies who had witnessed their unbreakable connection over the years, the moment felt confusing. Taehyung's solo appearance in Paris marked a career high, but it also exposed a space once filled by both him and Jungkook. His commanding presence on the international stage seemed more intense than usual. Observers noted that he was no longer just participating in events, he was dominating them. Yet, his best friend, often by his side in similar moments, was nowhere to be seen. This absence didn't go unnoticed. In the same interview, Jungkook mentioned he had received an invitation to the event but chose not to attend because he was preparing something. This vague remark only intensified speculation. Was he working on a solo project? Was there a personal reason for his absence? That very night, while Taehyung dazzled in Paris, Jungkook posted a solitary image on Instagram, dark and moody, showing the silhouette of a man under a street lamp. It was accompanied by a single caption, thinking. No context. No clarity. Just emotion. The contrast between the two stars began to surface. Taehyung was becoming a household name in the fashion world, while Jungkook seemed more entrenched in crafting music that reflected his identity, away from trends and fleeting popularity. Was this divergence in their paths creating emotional distance between them? Was Jungkook's cryptic comment an expression of pride layered with sadness, perhaps a recognition that their shared space was shifting? To add more intrigue, rumors swirled about an emotional dinner they supposedly shared before Taehyung's Paris trip. Allegedly, it was a heartfelt meeting where they talked about their futures, BTS's journey, and the freedom to grow individually. Jungkook was said to have shed tears during this dinner, expressing both his desire for unity and the pain of watching those he loved step into the limelight alone. Fans recalled an old clip where Jungkook once jokingly told Taehyung, "If one day you become famous alone, don't forget to take me too." That once playful remark now felt almost prophetic. Speculative headlines began flooding social media: Jungkook jealous, BTS fracturing, Taehyung moves on? But none of these captured the deeper reality. Fortunately, Big Hit Music, BTS's agency, intervened to clarify the situation. In an official statement, they firmly denied that Jungkook ever said, "I'm proud," but in any interview. After combing through all of his recent appearances and media interactions, there was no record of such a quote. To further shut down the rumors, Jungkook later made a public post on his own platform, praising Taehyung's Paris appearance. He wrote, "So proud to see TAEHYUNG in Paris. His visuals, charisma, and aura are amazing. Proud to be part of the same family." The message was clear, genuine, and filled with affection. There was no trace of regret, rivalry, or resentment. Additionally, fan accounts that closely track BTS members also denied any evidence of a private dinner or emotional breakdown. There were no signs of Jungkook being upset, and no unusual activity ahead of Taehyung's trip. In reality, Jungkook had been deeply involved in music preparation and studio work, choosing to focus on his upcoming projects rather than attending a public fashion event. This decision was professional, not personal. Meanwhile, Taehyung, during a French media interview, spoke warmly about his bond with the other BTS members. He specifically mentioned Jungkook, describing him as a younger brother and lifelong friend. "We grew up together," he said. "Even as we walk our own paths now, we support each other deeply." The truth, as it turns out, is far from the melodrama that headlines tried to paint. There is no feud. No emotional fracture. Jungkook and Taehyung's friendship remains solid, rooted in mutual respect and shared history. The false narrative about Jungkook feeling sidelined or emotionally conflicted was nothing more than speculative fiction, spread without factual basis. It's a reminder of how quickly emotional storytelling can mislead audiences and sow unnecessary discord within fandoms. This situation also reflects a broader issue in celebrity culture, how innocent comments or even fabricated quotes can spiral into major controversies. In this case, the supposed emotional weight behind a non-existent statement stirred up weeks of confusion and concern for millions of fans. It underscores the importance of verifying information through reliable sources and resisting the urge to accept emotionally charged stories without question. In the end, what truly matters is the bond that has kept BTS strong for over a decade. Their journey is filled with moments of joy, struggle, personal growth, and unbreakable connection. Whether Taehyung is walking the fashion runways of Paris or Jungkook is working tirelessly in the studio, they remain united by something far stronger than public appearances, a brotherhood forged through time. So to armies across the globe, don't let rumors overshadow the reality. Support both Taehyung and Jungkook as they continue to grow, not apart, but alongside each other in new and inspiring ways. The love and respect they share is not fading, it's evolving.